Katty Taylor. Clarissa Shields, the greatest woman fighter of all time, or so. This bout, a lot of trash talk. You're expecting an all-action slugfest. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That counter shot lands. Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with that jab. Perfect counter shot. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're not fighter coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just misses with that jab. Can't find a home for that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Katty Taylor in that last round. For round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee, just pickpocketing and stinging you. Wherever you leave yourself open, that swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
You'd like to see more jabs. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
She scores with that counter. Big swing and a miss with the hook. She got clipped by that counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Katty Taylor in that match. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then...
Whoa, Johnny! No, Katty Taylor hurts! The pound-for-pound queen, Katty Taylor, goes down! Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see One, two, three, four, five, six.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Pretty good start the first half of this race.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a team, play the plan out to a team. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
A jab not finding its target. It's all offense all the time. Good counter shot by her. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round.
Big, deep breath.
There's the bell to start round 4. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Straight right, just misses. That left hook missed. Beautiful counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That punch dropped her hard. I have got to see that again. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac, drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back, front line with my back. Up against the wall, if I'm up against the odds, then I'm back to give it all. Back to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like a melon ball. Watch me switch the gears on the way for them to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the wall. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up till I'm flying when it's showtime. Everybody watch, they ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in the fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, I'ma carry my way. They ain't taking my spot, no
it's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, 6 foot tall with a 71-inch reach. And across the ring from him, Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6 foot 9 inches tall with a reach of 85 inches.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with.
It's Floyd, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
Just take note, look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold medalist and the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, and truly one of the all-time greats, introducing Floyd Patterson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's all offense, all the time. And that hook misses. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
He threw a punch and just got countered. A perfect counter shot. They figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. He scores with the counter. That punch landed. Nice counter. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. An eternity for them. Finally, on to the second round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses of comeback.
That counter punch caught him clean. Counter punch. The typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
A straight right just misses. They're giving us a high-tempo show. The counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. And there's the bell to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe. Here we go to the 4th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. From both of these heavyweights. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Oh, that punch. That counter shot lands. Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. Good one. straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about what are you doing? Back into the fray here in round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And counter punching. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Just misses with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
The jab doesn't quite connect. They exchange punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clean. Be sharp.
Straight right just misses. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Punch right up the middle. Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
You've let him back into this.
There's the bell for round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. These fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Swing and a miss with the hook. Counter punch. There's a scoring blow. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt. And we enter the 8th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Way through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right, just misses. Perfect counter lands. Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.